So Gene Hackman, Hollywood legend, dead at 95. And excuse me, I was about to do a very small tribute to this man, and things got a little crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So Gene Hackman, at first everybody thought, okay, he's 95.
Yeah.
That man lived to 95. He's a legend. Rest in peace. Turns out it ain't so peaceful.
No.
Yeah,
well, one thing you go like, oh, 95. Well, he died of old age. It's like, oh, his wife died too. Was she old? You're like, no, she was like 64. You're
and
like,
the dog died.
yeah, and the dog. Because at first they were saying like, oh, we detect no foul play. You're like, wait, what?
So they said no foul play.
Wasn't a gas leak.
Well, hold on. So they were saying no foul play, and everybody thought, no, hell no, ain't no foul play. He's 95 years old. only foul play is the Grim Reaper and Father Time. Ain't no foul play. And they said the wife is dead, and it was like, oh shit, okay,
Yeah.
Something's foul about that. But then they said also the dog is dead.
Yeah.
And now I did immediately think, this man left the oven on.
Right.
And I'm being serious. Like, I immediately thought. Now, maybe I thought that because Adam almost killed us in the same way. I got a roommate. He came in one day. The whole house smelled like peace.
Oh, no.
I was like, why am I so relaxed?
Yeah. Why are my eyes bleeding?
Why am I so eager to take a nice, long, peaceful nap? Yeah, that fool had the oven on. It was just like in movies. You heard the...
Oh, no. It's so dark in here. Let me light a match. No!
If I was somebody who vaped or smoked weed or something, man, this house would have blown up. I went in there and said, you leave the oven on? And he's like, well, I was cooking something. I said, man, what? I said, you don't smell gas? He's like, no, I think there's fish. I was like, fish don't smell like this. I went down there and it was on. I said, fool, you about to blow us up, man. So I went through that and I thought, okay,
Yeah.
I'm without any reports coming out. I said, shit, if Gene Hackman, his wife, and the dog is laid out, yeah, somebody left the gas on.
Right.
And it's not funny. It's like that's tragic. That's very sad. And then somebody texted me and said, yeah, Gene Hackman died from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh, I thought they immediately said that wasn't it.
No. At first, they said it was no foul play, and then it came out briefly that there was carbon monoxide poisoning. At least that's what two people told me.
Okay.
And then, because I don't know.
Because I was thinking gas leak, just like you.
Yeah.
And then there were reports saying the gas company came out and said there was no leaks. That's why everybody could go into the house.
Well, something happened where something, no pun intended, really, something leaked, and they said that they had died from carbon monoxide poisoning.
That would make the most sense.
Because two people texted me that.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't read it, but they texted me that, and I said, that's exactly what I thought.
Yeah. Because it said she died, like there were pills everywhere. Like she had them and then just fell out.
Yeah. Yeah, there was another thing. There were pills. And another thing is only one of the dogs was dead.
Right. Yeah, two others that weren't?
Yeah, there was two other dogs in there. Shit, maybe one of the dogs cut the oven on. Hey, you seen those videos where dogs be setting fires and things?
I actually have not seen that.
Yeah, man, there's about 3 videos out there where somebody left the house and the dog went crazy and started jumping on things and did something to set the house on fire.
Jesus.
Yeah, and lucky enough the dog didn't die and nobody else got hurt. But anyway, yeah, looking at this, man, it's now they're saying that, yeah, something ain't right. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I was gonna do a tribute, but I mean, I don't feel like doing a tribute when
Yeah, I guess news is still coming in.
yeah, when something, because I don't know what happened. But TMZ has it all right here, where it said, yeah, the fire department came out and advised that they did not see any signs of carbon monoxide leaking or poisoning. So that makes things really weird right there. Like, okay, so how's he, Gene Hackman, his wife, and the dog, how they laid out in there like that? Mm-hmm. As of now, there are no signs of evidence indicating there are any problems associated to the pipes in or around the residence. The deceased dog, a German Shepherd, was found 10 to 15 feet away from Betsy, his wife, in a closet of the bathroom. Damn, so the dog was hiding.
Yeah, and the last thing I read before coming over here said they were found mummified. And I was like, what does that mean? And I know they weren't wrapped up in bandages, and I read closer, and it said, well, if you're not wrapped up in bandages, it's because you're in a cool, dry climate, which they are. Where they are, was it Arizona or New Mexico? I think New Mexico, where the bacteria doesn't eat away at you or doesn't what's the word? Not deteriorate you.
Yeah, the details are pretty
Gruesome.
Yeah, because they said she was already, when they found her, she was already in a state of decomposition. She was bloated, and her hands were mummified.
Yeah, the hands were mummified.
Yeah, so.
And I guess the last person to see them, it was like, almost 2 weeks the last time they heard from them.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything because I want to do the tribute until I actually see everything that's coming out, because that tribute can go any kind of way.
Right.
You know, because if these people were murdered, and I don't know how. I don't know how how they did it. I don't know how that would happen. I don't know what kind of foul play would be in place. But yeah, they said he fell out and hit his head on something, and she fell and dropped pills everywhere. The damn dog is hiding in the bathroom and died. So this is weird.
Yeah.
This is one of the weirdest celebrity deaths we've seen in a long time. So yeah, man, it could be a very tragic tribute, or it could be a tribute to a guy who lived a long life, had a great career, and just, it was his time to go. But but the way things are looking with his wife and his dog going with them, I was like, man, I'm gonna wait on this. Yeah, this is.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, this is strange, man. This is very strange. And I don't want to be morbid, but definitely want to know what happened. I mean, I do have this morbid curiosity. Like, what went on here?
Yeah, at this point, I do. With so many of them, like, you know what? I don't need to know. That's their business. But this one, you're like, yeah, what went on over there?
Yeah. Watch, something will happen tomorrow. It'll come out. Oh, you know what? Oh, shit, the knob is on. Yeah, it was a gas leak.
Right.
Sorry. Yeah. But hey, man, you know what? We'll talk about this man at some point. We got enough to do tonight, but he's still my favorite Lex Luthor. Yeah, I got to go back and watch some of his older movies, man. You've seen you've seen the French Connection.
I actually have not seen the
You
French
haven't seen the French Connection?
No.
Anybody want a milkshake?
Doyle is bad news, but he's a good cop.
We're going now. Bye.
How many times have I been downhearted, looked up and saw?
He's kind of a dirty cop, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, but I know for so many years, especially in the '70s, a super cop or a cop who could, bend the law.
Yeah.
When you look at that now, you're like, man, you're just violating people's rights.
No, he went in there. I'm sure if he didn't say it out loud, he was calling them all kind of N-words in his head. No, he was kind of dirty, but he's one of those guys that got the job done too.
And hope that he would stay and tell me why he was so happy if he had.
Well, that's 70s editing, man.
Before, Doyle. This time, he can't afford to be wrong.
You're like, what? God damn it! That motherfucker got me again.
That's what you get trying to look casual.
Boy, he thought he was like, I got this old man. He can't pull one over old Popeye.
This time, he can't afford to be wrong.
Dumbass. God damn it. Fuck you, old man.
You got to wake up pretty early in the morning to get one over on me.
I love that. That's one of the things I remember. Look at Toodles.
Maybe next year.